You know what to say at the door, right?
Whoa.
Drop the knife, Vargas.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I am done cooperating. You people don't understand. This evil is bigger and more powerful than you can even imagine.
Vargas, I will blow your head off if you do not drop that knife.
I will not die here.
Forget it, Mooney.
What?
He's no good to us if he doesn't cooperate. Vargas, give me the knife. We'll let you go. You all right?
I'm fine.
Great, there goes our way in.
We have the location. We'll find another way.
I got the dagger.
Let's move. All right, here's the deal. We're looking for something that'll stick with the Mexican government. Anybody on an altar, attempted murder. Anybody held against their will, kidnapping. Anything less, it's your judgment call. Anything more, we're gonna need to call in for backup. Good to go?
Good to go.
We'll take the ground floor. Santo, you take the top side. Let's move.
Quetzalcoatl had several different legends by which he disappeared from the Aztecs. From that time, he was supposed to return in 52 years. The Aztecs thought of calendars as a circular thing that went in cycles. They believed that every 52 years, everything hung in the balance, and certain special sacrifices had to be made, or the world would be plunged into chaos.
To the Aztecs, life flowed from death, and this concept led to increasing human sacrifice to appease the deities, among them Quetzalcoatl.
The beating heart was generally cut out by a dagger that was either obsidian or flint. They would take the beating heart out of the body and use the blood to christen both the altar and the temple steps.
You ready?
You hear that?
It sounds like the ritual's already begun. Santo, we're in.
Looks like it's clear up here. I'm headed down.
Copy.
Oh my God. Who's there?
A gigantic flying reptile armed with sharp claws and a wingspan nearly 40 feet long. Its name is Quetzalcoatlus, but its origin is not in mythology. It's in the confirmed fossil record. Encounter one of the largest flying animals ever when Lost Tapes continues. Texas, 1971. A geology grad student working at Big Bend National Park makes an incredible find. A partial wing is unearthed and determined to be evidence of an entirely new species from the late Cretaceous period of North America. Weighing over 200 pounds and boasting a 40-foot wingspan, the newly discovered Quetzalcoatlus shattered all previously existing size records for pterosaurs. Because of its massive size and similarities, scientists named the creature after the legendary Aztec flying serpent, Quetzalcoatl.
Oh my God. Who's there?
looks friendly.
Let's find another way around. Santo, you see anything? Santo, come in, over.
I'm not getting anything.
Oh my God. Connor, they've got Santo. What do we do?
Let's go.
What happened?
I don't know. But it doesn't look like anyone survived.
Marzo.
I think whatever happened here was way more than these guys bargained for.
Where's Santo?
Oh God. Santo. Oh God. Oh God.
What the hell?
What is that?
I can't see anything in here.
Where's it coming from?
What the hell?
What is that?
I can't see anything in here.
Where's it coming from? Connor?
We need to find cover now. Follow me. Move!
Have you ever seen anything like that before?
No. Try the night vision.
Anything?
Nothing. Oh my God. I don't know what that thing is, but it's huge.
Where?
12 o'clock. Where is it?
I don't know.
All right. We need to get down to that altar. I need to get my hands on that dagger.
What the hell for?
That dagger had something to do with getting this thing here, so hopefully it'll have something to do with getting rid of it.
At least I don't think.
Do you want to argue with me, or do you want to get out of here?
Whatever this thing is, it's playing a good game of hide and seek.
Right here waiting for you.
Behind you! Now! Do it now!
The exact nature and fate of the creature encountered by the Enigma team remains unknown. The train depot in Los Portales was burned to the ground by the Mexican government, and no evidence outside of human remains was recovered. Lucas Marzo was posthumously convicted for all crimes related to the cult's activity, including the death of Dr. Nadja Santo. Agents Noel Connor and Elise Mooney both managed to escape with minimal injuries. There is no question that Quetzalcoatl and the many other deities of Aztec mythology will live on in the cultural fabric of North America. The real question is, do they live among us? Get more Lost Tapes online, more monsters, more experts, more video. AnimalPlanet.com/Lost Tapes.